with the names. How many of you saw Avatar? How many felt suicidal afterwards? If you go online, you will find a search on like Google the term Avatar Depression Syndrome, you get millions of hits. Because people went into this movie and it was as gorgeous as anything you've ever seen. And good fiction, you become one of those characters. So you're tall and you're blue and you're having sex outside and things are floating around and it's just gorgeous. And then the movie ends and you're like, wow. And then you walk out the door and you look around and go, this planet sucks. How seductive will this be? Because we all know people who can't get away from these things. Think about how we relate to these things. We cradle them. We gaze into them. We talk to them. We listen to them. We stroke them. There's just two words missing to explain this. My precious. And you think I'm kidding. And I'm not. Okay, so go watch this movie. Cool. G.K. Chesterton said, we are learning to do a great many clever things. The next great task will be to learn not to do them. How can you say no to things that are overwhelmingly not only seductive, but amazing? Because they come through our imagination, and our imagination is amazing. The three rules of real estate are, what? That was a trick. Location, amenities, access. That's what it is today. And it doesn't mean location is irrelevant. It means location can be on an elephant. This is a brother of a friend of mine who's in Nepal. He's a professor, but he's doing research. So he's sitting on top of an elephant with a laptop that has a satellite link up. He's at work. We can work anywhere. Should we? And we get in these immersive environments. Doesn't mean location is not important. It means your location becomes incredibly competitive. And so it means working with the architects to better understand how to make space creative, productive. What are the amenities? What can I have when I'm there? And you've got all these things that are out there with logistics and competing head-to-head with you with the MOOCs and whatnot. The boundaries are gone. And any boundary that you think you have, I just pull this out and go, you're wrong. I define the boundaries, not you. Because behind that is all of this data. And data wants to be free, as they say, and it goes anywhere. And I looked up, I wanted to understand how pervasive is the notion of crowdfunding, like Kickstarter. And these are all educational crowdfunding services out there. Crowdfunding is fascinating. It's not new. It's actually quite old. But the internet has freed it up. And what will this mean if the crowd decides? Is it a crowd? Is it an audience? Is it a constituency? Is it a mob? Bruce Sterling said, maybe we're radically changing the operating system of the human condition. If so, this would be a really good time to make backups of our civilization. There's something wrong on the internet, and I fixed it. It said that Renaissance was a noun. It's a verb. Who are we to be in the midst of Renaissance? What is required? What does it mean? Jacques Maritain said, a man of courage leaps forward in the midst of new things. And that's what you are trying to do. We don't know the implications of all these things that we're bringing out with EdTech, but we're moving forward.